Thank you for listening to this short presentation. I'm going to be walking through my reflection on the recent simulation activity I completed with Amplify Me. The purpose of the online simulation is to demonstrate how trade deals are executed on an online trading platform. The skills it aims to develop is understanding how emerging information impacts on asset performances and also understanding the different trends in certain asset valuations. We had two different roles that we were working in during the simulation component with 30-minute time intervals each. The first role was the hedge fund manager, where we made investment decisions and managed funds of a portfolio to generate absolute returns for investors. The second role was a sales trader and a market maker. Their role was to act as a middleman between institutional clients and the market, executing trades and providing market insight. The simulation experience was overall a very positive experience. It included different tasks to ensure that we were making trade deals that were beneficial to us. We had negotiations through live chats with other participants to make sure that we were creating quotes that were applicable to the certain market conditions that we were looking at. This real-time negotiation was a mirror of the real trading activities that happen in the financial sector. We also had a look at how information was being impacted on certain asset valuations through their market performance in a very short amount of time. We then were able to adapt our strategies to maintain a certain level of risk in the portfolio while trying to optimize the amount of returns we were getting. We also had a look at how a large trade scale was exacerbating the amount of change in the bid spread ask. This was a very interesting component that I saw and something that I took into consideration when I was completing the experience. In terms of skill development, we had analytical skills predominantly developed, where we were looking at how to analyze the market data and also create quotes that were going to benefit us greater. We were identifying trends through the live performance dashboards and understanding how we could make informed decisions in an efficient way. We also had problem-solving skills development, where we were having challenges such as a drop in a stock quite drastically was impacting on the overall success of our portfolio. The way I approached this was making sure I had a minimum amount of weight on each asset in my portfolio to ensure diversification was a key component. Overall, both of these skills being developed increased my work readiness. I feel that elements such as time management being a key component was definitely helpful in creating a realistic scenario. And I also had a better sense of how important communication is. If you're not communicating the different trades you want in a clear, succinct way, such as a certain amount of Tesla stock for X amount, you're not going to get a trade deal that happens as quickly as you want it to be. So overall, also adapting our portfolio to ensure that we are aligning our benefits with what is occurring in the market. In terms of the two roles that we were working in, I saw there was a higher performance in a sales trader role in my own experience. It means that in the real world, I would be able to take on different consumer preferences and constraints and be able to create a more optimal portfolio for them. Areas I could improve on, however, was more in the hedge fund manager position, where I was not able to really take on the amount of risk that is involved in maximizing our returns. I played it a bit more safe, but this only takes practice on working out how to ensure that I'm maximizing my returns even further without trying to compromise on the amount of risk I am willing to take on. In conclusion, this was a very valuable simulation. I was able to apply a lot of the information that I've been attaining in AFIN 2050, and it really helped amplify the amount that I understand on the trading platform and the overall trading market. Different things that I can do to develop these skills in the future for my career specifically is I want to take on a few more of the courses through Amplify Me and continue working on how I can really benefit from different trading and different experience on certain platforms.